Glenn Allerton, that might be a race we talk about in pubs in years to come because a lot happened.
Yeah, a lot happened. It was, a race of attrition. You know, seeing Wayne fall off at the start really was like a wake-up call. Hey, it's slippery, because it didn't look like he did anything wrong and he just slipped off. But there was phases of the race where it felt like I was losing time, and then other sections of the track, like the hay shed, the back of the track, I was strong, and I'd push for a lap and then suffer for a lap from pushing and overheating the tyre. And then, you know, maybe the lappers didn't play out my way, but they've got a race to do as well. And maybe at a crucial point with 2 to go, I kind of got held up there. But I feel like Brian just had too much drive on me in the last 2 corners, that even if I was close to him, the drying line there, he could accelerate on it, and I'd taken too much out of my tyre, so I couldn't get drive on that drying line. And I'm not sure if I would have been able to beat him. Even if I was in front of him, he would have outdrove me to the line. So awesome for our Spectro Oils first race with the new sponsor. Great for the team. You know, the qualifying was a little bit disappointing. We were 9th, which is not great, but if I went 2 tenths faster, I was 4th. So it was really tough this morning. But to have a first race like that, it's amazing.
Well, I think you guys might have been watching some 300 racing, because that's what it looked like for a while. The race report just said, and the leading quartet would swap positions repeatedly.
Every corner.
Yeah,
like I would get a run out of turn 1 and go from 4th to 1st, and then run wide and go from 1st. I'd be like lead for 40 metres and then be 3rd and then 2nd, and then it was just awesome race. All the guys, you know what was great about the race is that we're all champions in our own right, that whole front 4, and sometimes I could have reached out and touched Brian a couple of times. We were that close to each other, and Josh, and to race that close on the edge of grip, it was a lot of fun.
Now, the forecast is for more consistent rain. Is that what you want? It feels to me like a drying track doesn't suit you. Yeah. Maybe a fully wet race might 100%. Be a better bet.
Yeah, you got it right there, Tom. If the track's fully wet, I think it favours our BMW. The drying line, it seemed like as soon as that drying line appeared, Brian really took off. So, hoping that if it's wet, it stays completely wet.